Good morning, everybody on YouTube. Just give me 1 second to set up. I am running a little late today. Um, well, I have 10 minutes till the market opens, so that's more than a little late, but that's okay. How do I share? Cancel, cancel. It should give you a freaking link to share. I hate that it doesn't. Um, I'm already in a lot of positions already. And I should have went short Macy's. I called it earlier in the week. I said, Macy's is gonna bomb, and Macy's did bomb. And I went long on Tilray instead. I don't know what I was thinking there. I think I just wasn't thinking. It was a no risk trade because I had already won like $3,000 from Tilray. So I said I get 500 shares. If it bombs, it's got to go down freaking 20%, and I'll still, come out a winner or flat or whatever. Went long on Tilray instead. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's get this thing up. Let's get the show on the road. We had a. Let me just. And let's get this one easy win. Login, login. All right, go live. Testing, 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 testing. Okay. I'm not, I'm actually technically probably still up on Tilray because, like I said, I made around $3,000 from it. But Tilray, Antonio Nasta was telling me when Tilray gets bad earnings and goes down, it just keeps going down. But let me just pop on Facebook real quick. Just take 2 seconds. Opening bell is in about 6 minutes, so that's going to be the shortest pre-market scan we ever did. But I already pretty much I'm already positioned, and I already pretty much know what we're gonna do today. I mean, we got warned of a potential that we're on the brink of recession. So just a lot of TVIX, UVXY calls. We'll look to see if anything else stands out. Um, okay. Um, August 14th. Um, Come on, man. And I'm going live on Facebook, and that's it. Okay, so good morning, everybody. This is Luke from Breakout Trading. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Easy Webinar, the 0 second delay platform. Starting the morning down, but if you remember correctly, I was up around $3,000 yesterday on Tilray. So I basically am just flat on Tilray overall, but it's going to make my day look bad, if I can't pull out of that um, 2,700. But I should be able to. And like I was just saying, Antonio Nasta told me Tilray, when it goes down on bad earnings, it continues to go down. I don't know how I missed it, but I really wanted to. What is Macy's ticker? I knew I called it earlier in the week that Macy's was gonna dump. They said they were gonna dump, and I don't know how I didn't know this was on the earnings. MTC is dumping, but we know we can't trade that. All right, so let's take a look at some of the big boys today. AKTX, TVIX, Jivo. Haven't seen this name in a while. This is a stock that was like pumping and dumping, and it was a good stock for a while. I made a lot of money with Jivo. Arcadia is coming down still. We should just short this until it goes back to $1. Um, Plan on shorting Arcadia. If you are taking the challenge with us, good morning, Jeannie. Uh, I will let you know what trades are for the challenge and which ones are not for the challenge. Um, but as of right now, market is just very weak, and that whole might be going into a recession thing was not good for business. Sorry, the reason I'm late, by the way, guys, is I'm not feeling that well. I like my stomach. I feel like I swallowed shrapnel. I don't know what it was. Um, it was just painful as hell, but I freaking soldiered on. I came down, and here we are. All right, so let's go ahead and let's do a quick look at trade ideas, the top stocks, which we pretty much already saw. I just want to check out the floats and things of that nature. I already know what to watch and everything and all that good stuff, and I'm gonna go ahead and so yeah, I'm still here. We go here. I don't know what these Beyond calls are going to open up at, but Beyond dropped a significant amount, I think, overnight. DCNH, still am holding this from yesterday. I don't know. I'm just curious. I don't want to sell it. It's not a lot of shares. I'm gonna hold it. And then TRNX has earnings after the bell. Um, and it's around that 90-cent sweet mark when I bought it. So that's why I bought it at that 90-cent mark. But all that aside, come on, we have to find some good trades for this morning. AKTX does look very good, I guarantee you. And no, I didn't cheat, but I bet you that is the number one stock on the NASDAQ most advanced. Let me get at least one winner out there. One winning text alert. Come on, man. NASDAQ pre-market most advanced. And it's not. I was wrong today. For once. For once in my life, I was wrong. Yeah, INMD PSDO looks incredible. The volume. Let's take a quick look at the pivots on PSDO. Stockcharts.com. Let me go charts here. PSDO. I'm gonna have to hurry up here. Okay, come on, 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 come on. What are we at right now? $16. We're well above the pivot. We're kind of heavily extended, although there is a nice target up towards 17. I'll add this to the watch list. Charts, 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 charts. Arcadia, I'm leaving. PSDO. Oh, but this looks flat. Damn it. It might be up on just a buyout. Okay, AKTX. I'm very interested in trading this. It's not going to be tradable on. Yeah, Don't worry about anything on the challenge as of right now, but AKTX, I'm very curious to see what that does. AKTX. What was some of the other ones that we had over there? DPW is always doing that. IMND. I want to add that as well. IMND. ND. Is the market popping at the open or dropping? Okay, good. It's dropping. Roku, of course, is popping. Tilray is just dumping, dumping, dumping. And it's gonna continue to dump, and I gotta get rid of that stat. Overstock is rallying. Position. Tilray. Let me just put a stop at 39.99. So, okay, there you go. That's gonna stop me out now. Beyond, freaking beyond. It was all the way down to 163 this morning. All right, so far no calls, no trades. Tilray might be a good short. Roku is not doing anything. Arcadia not doing anything. AKTX, YRIV. Yeah, I like Tilray to the short side, to be honest. And I like Beyond to the short side. I like Beyond below 165. Okay, I'm calling that trade. Beyond short market now. Beyond short market now. Beyond short market now. Yes, I understand. Oh yeah, if on Facebook, if you sign up for the challenge last night, I mean not the challenge, the special, that ran until 7 o'clock this morning. Um, because apparently it's midnight everywhere. Hawaii, I don't know, whatever the hell. So, um, I will be adding you guys later. I did not have time this morning, but that was a good call on Beyond Shorts. Um, I like Beyond below. Who's calling me right now? I like Beyond below. AKPTX. How's that doing, by the way? APTX. Arcadia's starting to rally here a little bit. Tilray just popped up. Um, AKTX didn't do nothing, huh? Interesting. Let's see how Givo's doing. Givo can move. Givo can move. INMD dumped out the gate. But you know what? INMD is going to hit a pivot point. I can tell. Uh, INMD, come on. INMD. Oh, this is a brand new stock. Doesn't even have pivot points placed. Arcadia is taking off. But don't let that fool you. That's just a morning pop. You could get in on that if you want. I'm not hating if you wanted to get in on that, but it's like playing with fire. That might pop only a little bit and then come down, and that be that. Other than beyond short, I, I do like it a lot. How's Macy's looking? If we're gonna go short, let's go the worst, right? Great. That's a good entry though. All right. Let me. I can't find a damn thing, man. This stupid thing is in my way. Oh my god. Yes, I definitely don't feel good this morning. On entry. Oh no, that's just a regular OCO. Who the fuck? Don't, at the open. Yeah. All right. So let's check it out real quick here. Um, what's going on here with markets popping up, which is to be expected. It's gonna pop up a little bit and then it's gonna come back down, and that's when we're gonna pounce on it. I like this entry here. Matter of fact, I like it so much I'm gonna add more. Oh, really? How big is that position? 148,000. A little bit of a Gartley thing going on here. By the way, TRNX is back at well, let me look at Macy's real quick. Okay, don't care. TRNX comes out with earnings tonight and it is taking off. This is the one that I own. I bought it at 90 cents because I love it at 90 cents. So I'm gonna go ahead and send out that text alert right away. I think buying it at like 93 is fine. Okay, just open up another one. T TRNX mark TRNX mark. Um, um, 92, 90 to 93 cents is fine. 90 to 93 cents. And the stop loss is 75 cents because it can swing down there. And your target is $1.05. Partial $1.09 partial, $1.20 partial. Obviously, this is not a but if this goes up on good earnings, I don't know if I'll wait for earnings though. I might do what I did with if it goes up enough, I might just sell it and when it releases earnings tonight, I'll buy back in beforehand and I'll make it so that this thing has to drop at least 30% for me to lose or at least break even. But yeah, so everything looks good. Beyond's going down. This is going down. Is this going up? This one? I'm still holding it. I don't. I'm telling you. Trust me. Just give it a minute. There's going to be analysts upgrading the price target on this one. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it. That's a long termer for me. Maybe. Um, TVIX has now made its way up to the most advanced. Nope, not the most advanced. Okay, so let me see something. Is the market dumping? Because we are at options time. It is options time. Do you know what that means? You may not know what that means, but it is options time. Uh, ooh, Beyond, what's going on with you, buddy? Maybe I should have put a target on you. Okay, so right around options time, we have this big pullback on the markets. Why isn't this monitor working? Okay. Pull back. It's pulling back. Mm, I'm just fixing up these options and looking up for some good stuff to get into. I'm still strong. How's Tilray, by the way? Why isn't it showing up? Is that an NYSE stock, Tilray? There we go. That's what I want to see. Um, okay. Monitor, create closing order. Current mark is 3.4. Trade price 50. So let's sell beyond. Why is it doing this? I know why it's doing that. There we go. There's the beyond I want to see. See, I'm on a little bit of a split plane here because I know. What did I do? There you go, beyond. I love that formation. It's gonna drop very nicely. Confirm sends, but the market is dropping as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell some of this beyond, about half my position, 450 shares. Uh, Sell. Well, I'm shorting it. Sorry. Buy to cover. I'm gonna buy to cover. All right. And now I'm getting in TVIX. Right now. Ooh, it's a little late, but okay. Better late than never. But never late is better. Come on. There we go. Here's the collapse. I bought 2,500 shares of TVIX market now. It's a good time to get in on those. I'm gonna go ahead and son of a B. Not happy right now. There we go. That's what I want to see. That's exactly what I want to see. Cancel, replace, order. What are you talking about, dude? Alright, I'm out of that. And I am going to buy some TVIX, UVXY, UVXY on the pop here. UVXY on the pop here. Hold the TVIX position, don't worry. Um, yeah, keep popping up. I love it. I love it. What happened? What happened? What happened? I didn't mean to buy 10. What happened? Slow and steady wins the race. What are you talking about? All right, I'm putting out some big alerts here, so get ready. These are the big Johns. Okay, you can sell your Beyond Meat if you're taking the challenge. I would sell it here. So Beyond Meat, buy the cover. Ooh, a little jumpy with the gun there. Hold on, let's see what that was all about. What's the target for Beyond on the short? Target is 162. Screw that. Beyond target 163. There's some nice earnings here. So, yeah, in other words, I'm saying get out now. Get out now, please. Market sell. Buy the cover. Sorry. All right, now Beyond Meat might keep coming down, so uh, keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it for sure. All right, so you got this beautiful pull up. Let me get this text alert out as quick as I can, because this pull up is gorgeous. Oof, we're gonna make a lot of money today. Technically, it looks like I'm down, but I'm not because I made 3 grand on freaking TVIX on Tilray yesterday. So technically, I'm still up because I only lost like 2,950 cents and probably paid a shit ton in commissions. Excuse me, part of my French. Um, Let me go ahead and give a good entry here. 20, yeah, yeah. Yeah, see, because those will be 400. 60 delta, 70 delta. 70 deltas are getting expensive. 60 delta it is. Yes, guys, again, if you're listening and you signed up for the special, the final countdown. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Can they copyright me? Can they ban my video for that? Because it was so dead on. You know, it sounded like the real thing. Now my video is going to be banned because I had to sing Final Countdown. But anyway, long story short, yes, if you signed up for the special, people were signing up until I took it down, in case you can't tell, because, and I appreciate that, and I love that you guys want to be active and engaged and join, and I added people who, like, kind of on a first come first serve, and then I just added people that messaged me, and I was obviously running late today. Okay, now the entry looks good, even better. All right, August 23rd. Let me make sure that's not a reversal there. Why did it just pop? No, that's entry material. That's not a reversal. August 23rd, UVXY calls. Buy some UVXY calls August 23rd. Buy them now, because it's taking me forever to do this text alert, because I want to make sure I pick a good one. Good one. Nice delta. That was funny. I'll never forget that for the rest of my life. You know how there's like inquirious things, or I don't think that's the word, but things that are not that important that you remember for the rest of your life. And I can sell short DCPH. What? Well, who gave me such madness? Who sent me such madness? I am sticking with it. I'm in it for the long haul with me and DCPH. If it goes down, I'm gonna buy more. I'm just kidding. I'll probably sell it today because it's looking like a dud. I didn't even look at the chart today or anything. Oh yeah, I did look at the chart earlier. How's Tilray doing? Yep, see? Antonio, he told me, he said, don't get, he said, you screwed up. He said, if you get in Tilray and the options go and the earnings go against you, it's just gonna keep going down. Cha-ching! Maybe we should short it. Hello. That sounds like an idea. I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a very long time. AKTX up 50%. AKTX we're watching, right? It's on our watch list. And now it's popping. Okay. Interesting. AKTX, nice bull flag formation. I'm gonna call it. I'm going to call it. I really like this one. AKTX. Entry point. If it goes above the flagpole, so 281. Ugh. we're gonna miss it. We're gonna miss it. Okay, 310. I don't see it going above 310. I really don't. Maybe 325. Yeah, this is definitely a bull flag. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna re-alter that one. AKTX. Why wait for it to go to 281 when you can get in it at? Mm, well, looks like you got to take it at 281. Yeah, this is gonna take off here. Um, yeah, take it at 268. I wonder if we can trade this one here. 268. Hey, hey, hey. Beyond's hit 162. It hit my target. Why did I doubt myself? I changed my target to 160. Actually, I hit 162.15. So you would have missed, and then you would have got stopped out, maybe. Who knows? Or it could be coming back down. That's the more likely scenario. But on this little pop here, I'm going to add more to my TVIX. What do you mean buying by 2,000? What do you mean no buying power? Do I have open orders? Oh, yeah, TVIX is $20 a share now. So that's not going to float. Oh, I'm on the wrong stock. Why nobody tell me these things? I'm adding to the TVIX position. And here comes the pullback. Ready? Right here. Literally, watch. I'm serious. It's literally going to go down right here. I would bet a pinky finger. A pinky fingernail, I said. I said I'd give up a pinky finger nail. Um, with clippers. And that's like some voodoo thing, The 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 the, the gypsies, they collect their look at DCPH is on the most advanced list again. USLV, that must be a silver ETF. Ultra silver, yeah. So silver times two. So silver's starting to rally. Okay. No, trust me, I know my stuff. This is gonna come down right here. ACUI. TRNX. Oh, guys, what happened? Are we not watching TRNX? I sent that text alert out, right? Please tell me I sent that out. Did anybody take that? TRNX. It's at 96. All right. So TRNX, TRNX. I'm telling you, I love these $90 stocks. And look at this like formation. Imagine if you bought it just a couple days ago, you would have doubled your money. It hit 99, it bounced. It did the same thing yesterday. It's got a lot of selling at that $1 mark. It might go straight down here. All right, so SPY is coming down hard now. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna add another 1,000 to TVIX. 6,000 shares. So if you're in the challenge, the only thing you should have played today was Tilray. Not Tilray. Tilray was a loss on earnings. Uh, Beyond and TVIX. Sorry, I got distracted. What's going on? Oh, I'm right. All right, so it might actually. I don't know how much it's gonna keep dumping like this. The Dow's already down 400 points, so I don't see us having another 800 day. Down 800 day rather. But there definitely is a up-down trend that's visible in the markets right now. If you take a look, it's a up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, just very choppy. More of in a rectangle formation than anything. Kind of got a double top situation going on here, which means it may continue to shoot down. I see the double top, but it's not a perfect double top. And all a double top is when it hits the same resistance twice. There's increased odds that it might drop or start to downtrend. Come on, baby. Come on. See, I'm chasing that loss there. Keep holding. Hold on. Where am I? Good job. Good job. Good job. Chat. Let me go to the chat. I haven't been in the chat. Good morning. Good morning. AKTX falling. Ugh. Yeah. I had a 250 stop on it. Maybe we should have stuck with the 281 entry if it broke above the flag. Gosh, I'm sorry about that. I should have stuck with my initial thing, but it just looked so much like it was gonna break it. All right, market is. We have to take a look at the SPX real quick. See if it broke through to. Yep. All right. I want to break through to 87.50 on the SPX. Market's really pulling down here. Wow, look at that. UVXY. If you bought the same UVXY option as me, um, I'm gonna put my sell target on this. Again, I could see us going down 600 on the Dow, but not much more. Although they did declare a recession, of a recession lurking, or whatever the heck it was they said. Today's paper just talks about the Hong Kong protests, General Motors, bad retail, Argentina stocks, data feed, Rite Aid Corporation, Yum Brands. Nothing. That was yesterday's paper. Yeah. Trump delays some of China's tariffs. I guess he knew that the Treasury Department was going to warn. That's why he did it. He didn't do it for the holidays. It's freaking the middle of summer. All right. So the target, I guess I would set on this. You always want to have your target when you're trading options. So, in other words, my target would be TRNX. I'm holding you overnight, TRNX. I don't care. And the key, reason I'm holding this overnight is, what do I always say? If you're gonna do an ER overnight, always use money you don't care about. So it was like $110 at like 90 cents was literally $100. If I lose $100, I lose $100. And I wouldn't lose all of it. I would lose half of it. I might increase that position a little bit. I'm being a little stingy there, but it has no warrant to go up. That's what I'm saying. This is literally like a Hail Mary stock here. But if you have 110 shares and it shoots up, then, if let's say it goes to $5, just being optimistic, uh, that's a big deal. I can never put my orders on here because this screen to the right is so much bigger. But I'm setting the target. Hold on. What's my trade price? Uh, can't get enough of your love, babe. I don't know why that came into my head. I told you guys I feel sick. Um, and it sounded really good too. We're gonna get copyrighted. We're gonna get shut down on Facebook because my singing is so good. All right, so let me see. UVXY call target entry price is 30.80. Why are we so close to the entry price if the market is tanking? Um, God, I'm doing too much at once. We didn't exit on this one, but it's gonna pull back down right now anyway. Um, doing too much at once. I'm gonna stop doing things, and we're just gonna focus on the tasks at hand. I'm going to raise that option that was sent out in the text alert. My price is, um, if I were smart, I would tell you a price a few cents higher than my actual price. That way I get filled first. But I won't do that. I promise. Then show us. Luke, show us. All right. You got me. I was going to do it. I'm just kidding. I wasn't. I'm thinking 445 is good for a target. And confirm sends. Yeah, that'll definitely fill today. Let's see what's going on right now. Big gainers, AKTX. Man, I'm sorry. I should have just left it at the breakout play. Well, it's popping back up. It probably is still going to break out over 1080, 281. XNet, INMD, dumped out the gate. But remember that when I first saw this, I said this is gonna bounce. It did bounce, and then now it's just continuing to downtrend. But I didn't have no pivot points to look off of. But given that formation, what would you say? You would say, well, we know there's a pivot point right around this level at 1570. So it may just as well pop up right here. And look exactly what happened when I said that. It literally hit the pivot point and it's going to start to pop now. Power of pivot points, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Maybe play that on the break of 16. But what's it up? 13%? I'm not really interested in it because I didn't get it where I wanted it, which was at the pivot point. And now that I called, it's just, I don't want it. I might regret that later. Roku. Interesting. Cup and handle formation here. Today's the day Roku pulls back a little bit, huh? Wow. DCPH, guys. Check it out. Starting a rally. Had I had average down, I would have been positive right now. Oh, yeah, I got that phone call a couple seconds ago. I don't know what that was about, but I'm about to find out. Mm, 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 mm. Now it's the word of dropping. But it's up 6%. That's a significant amount. Anything up, you know, like really 3%, 4% or more, that is what shows up on scanners and attracts attention, attracts buying. But I should have freaking maybe sold it up there. No, a minute for the long haul. Screw that. I just got a weird, like, I don't know. I downloaded this app and I get these weird things that like are supposed to make people working in offices not go crazy. So anyway, it says, "Are you left-handed or right-handed? Use your other hand to do something simple today and have fun with the feeling of clumsiness." And my first thought was, "Oh, let me take a sip of my coffee with my left hand." I should sue. I should sue. I should pull a McDonald's lady and sue. Come on, what's going on here? TRNX. This is not a descending triangle. This is a descending wedge. So we are going to see this pop up at some point. That being said, we're going to have to pick an exit soon. Both on UVXY options. AKTX, man. Beyond Short was a good call. CRNX was a good call, but didn't hit our target. And by the way, if you're in my group and I am in general very um very aggressive when it comes to my targets. I'm, what's the word? Tactful as well. I don't just pick random stuff, but I pick the better um option. So if there's like, oh, I can hit the R1 or the R2, I'll usually aim for the R2. And so don't feel ever as ever if ever like you're up 10% and you're happy with that, take it. You don't have to wait for it to hit the partial. I mean, to hit the partial or the target or whatever. Take what makes you happy. Just make sure it's part of a plan and not an emotional decision. If it's an emotional decision, like, oh my God, $15, and you take and you sell, that was retarded. It wasn't retarded. I shouldn't use that word. I'm sorry I used that word. But I mean, impulsive. And that's how traders lose. They let their losers run forever because they're going to turn around. 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 DCPH, they're going to turn around. They're going to turn around. They're going to turn around. But and then they cut their losers immediately. They say, "Oh, you know what? Let me take this money before I lose it." And that's an issue. So the long targets are set to twist your stomach. By the way, Arcadia, man. Arcadia, man. You think this will break 650? I don't know. I don't know if this will break 650, but it's a good call. I'm going to put it in. I'm putting in that text alert. That's a perfect point right there. 38, 5. How's Beyond doing? We got out of Beyond at a good time because it's floating at 163. We got out at 163 or 162, depending on The people that aren't listening got out at 162, and the people that are listening got out at 163. Maybe you're listening but not listening. What were we just looking at? Arcadia. All right. Let's do this, Genie. And guys, don't forget to sign up for the TradeNet Challenge if you haven't. Today is Wednesday. Friday they stop picking up the phones. It's a pain. Okay, here's Arcadia. This is not a TradeNet trade. I think it's too risky. So I'm just gonna go 400. Stop buy at 551. Was it 651? So we'll play the breakout there. Breakout trading. I'll put in 2 of those orders. Oh no, market's popping. I told you it was a descending wedge, and now it's popping. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take this profit. Well, let me see. I don't want that. Never let a candle like that shake you out, but it does look like the trigger of a reversal formation. All right, I'm going to market sell here my TVIX. I am out TVIX, but I'm going to put a re-entry order. Half the share size I originally used. So I was in what, 6,000 or 5,000? What was I in? 6,000. So I'll go in 4,000 if TVIX goes into the 21-ish smear. The 21-ish smear. I'm taking 1,000 now. Market. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm waiting for the 21-ish smear. Ooh, this is a potential good short here. This does look like the reversal, which brings me to my options. Probably now flat here, $10. And I like it right here. Market buy TVIX. You can go ahead and do that. Oh, yeah, I like that. Nope, that was a mistake. Looks like Arcadia got filled. Okay, so I'm selling that, and it looks like there's a market reversal. So 6,000 shares market short. All right, what's going on with Arcadia? Woo! That was a nice call, huh? What was the target? 678. I already hit my target. Um, what the hell, dude? It filled me at 680. They did me dirty right there. That's why you got to use a stop limit. But if I would have used a stop limit, I wouldn't have got in at all. Oh man, they boned me. I hope you guys didn't get boned. If you were using Thinkorswim, they wouldn't fill you at 680. You would have got a nice fill. Wow, that was some B. All right, well now all I can do is put the stop loss in, which is 639. Put a range in. Now I'm gonna wait for it to break 7, since it tapped 7. All right, so that short on TVIX is doing pretty well. Uh, damn man, I'm so mad I got that bad fill. All right, whatever. Let me just put my range order in. Low price 639. High price 670. What? No, I'm going for 710, baby. Because I got screwed. I have no choice. They filled me at 680. My target was 670. I got screwed. Ah, I got screwed. I'm about to get stopped out, too. All right. So how much is this market gonna go up? All right, it's bouncing on the View app. I'm gonna go ahead and take my profit on here, buy the cover, boom. Let me try that again. Boom, buy the cover, boom. All right, stopped out on Arcadia. That was a perfect call too. And whatever. You suck, Arcadia. Oh, and then I gotta go TVIX long. Ooh, might have went a little heavy there. Yep, definitely went a little heavy there. All right, 2062. All right, come on. You can't break 288. You don't have it in you. You're not worth it. You have no potential. You'll be nothing in life. I'm talking down to the stocks in hopes of ruining its self-esteem and getting it to a low point. Even though technically this kind of looked like a descending a wedge, but now it just looks like the channel widened. And I'll explain to you what I mean. So I was looking at it from this angle here, and I noticed it was not a descending wedge. We just had a kind of really sharp down point. But there is definitely, most definitely a what do you call it? A channel. Let me extend that to the right. And yeah, that's a bad drawing, but we are at the top of that channel. So We just have to make sure we don't move drawing, break through the top of that channel. So if we break through the top of the channel, then you sell TVIX. But right now is a good point to buy some TVIX. And yes, that's a green light on TradeNet. You could buy some TVIX right now. Would probably be a good decision, in my opinion. We just hit the top of a channel. We're coming down. And there we go. On top of that, I want to add more shares if we can break above 21. Okay, so now those options were negative and now they're flat. P&L on the open of TRNX, 4 cents. Nice. 681 on the day. But again, like I said, I'm holding this one for. It splits on 9-1 too. I would love to own it for the split. DCPH, how's that doing? I'm so mad, man. Very good uptrend. See? So all we did is identify the channel. I have a whole chapter on YouTube. It's titled Stay in Your Lane. And it's literally about how the market it's creates these lanes or channels. That's the technical term. And almost always when it leaves that channel, it has a reversal. So if you can literally just sit there and monitor these channels, you can monitor the reversals and you can go short, long, or buy calls or puts or do whatever the hell you want to do. All right, let me find out who this is. And once you identify the bottom of the channel, it also gives you the ability to determine what a good exit is. So, oh, in this case, we didn't determine the bottom of the channel yet. So, it's getting ready to break out to the upside, it looks like, because this is definitely consolidating. It's definitely a descending wedge. If there's not a strong shot down, we'll be going back up, which is fine because we'll just short it. Yeah, I don't like the look of this here. What is that? Workday? That is a company you want to buy on their IPO. Not Workday, WeWork. If you said WeWork, I didn't hear if you said WeWork or not. That's an IPO you want to buy because they bought um they basically took out a ton of debt or bonds, sold a bunch of bonds to for expansion or whatever, expansion and whatever else the heck they do. I don't even know what that company does, but it was a very strategic process that they used, and I think they went through like Goldman, and I think WeWork is going to have a very successful IPO. Um, but then you might say, well, aren't those bonds, isn't that debt going to weigh over their head? Yeah, but supposedly they had a project for the money that would guarantee make them more profitable. So, who knows? All right, so we're getting towards the bottom of the channel, which says to Shmi that I should get ready to exit. Notice the bottom of the channel. TVIX always gets around that 21 level. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a partial here. 4,000 shares out of my 6,000 and sell, lock in some of that money, and let's see what happens here. And by the way, guys, we are positive on the day. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? You can't stop me. All right, now it looks like that's the pop up. So I'm selling my other 2,000 shares, and if I wanted to, I could short it. But I don't know. I'm pretty happy. I pulled myself out of that hole. And Arcadia was supposed to be a winning trade. I can't get over that fill. 651, you fill me at 680? Are you kidding? That's like a 5% difference. That's something you have to keep in mind when you're buying a account, like when you buy a TradeNet account. When you first get it, you only have 5%. If you lose 5% on your first day, that's it, you're done. So you got to be very careful. I've been working with these platforms for so long. I get comfortable with them. I understand them. But when you're new to these type of platforms where you're betting the spread, the only thing good about it is you'll always get filled. Always. I bought Tilray 10 seconds before the close yesterday. Stock. You would not be able to do that on TD Ameritrade, Speed Trade, or any of them. Even if you hit it market. I don't think you would be. I don't think you would be able to get it within the last 10 seconds. Okay, the market's really dumping here. We hit into 21. All right, so we're in very good territory here. I should have held on a little longer, but I can't go in now because I know I'm at the bottom of the channel. But it can always break out the bottom of the channel. It doesn't always break up. It could break lower and steepen. That does happen, and that looks like that's what's happening right now. So that's good. That's great. That's wonderful. Um, UVXY. What was my target? Why did my target not stick? But what was my target? Closing order. It was like 440, wasn't it? What? It says I do have an order. Oh. Oh, duh. Yeah, the market's really tanking here. And my target is 445. I don't know if that's going to hit. Dow's already down 500. Create sell UVXY. I'm going to reduce it to. No, I'm not going to reduce it. I'm not going to reduce it. Let me see. Let me take a look around before I start reducing things. Sorry, I'm lost. Okay, so we broke through the channel, or we just created a new bottom on the channel. Because this, remember I said this was consolidating? Now, if that is the new bottom, if that is the new, how do I remove drawing? If that is the bottom there, then your channel, yeah, the channel's more or less not consolidating. It's just your regular channel. Something tells me I should have sold right there because it broke through 87. Now it's back above the 9 day, about to be above the 20 day. Come on, go back down. It doesn't have to touch the top of the channel every time. Just like here, it didn't do that, didn't do it. And if it touches the top of the channel, I'm concerned that it's going to break up. I mean, I'm surprised the market is not reacting more. The Treasury basically called a recession. Like, hey guys, we're going into a recession. Remember 2008? It's going to be like that, but worse. No. The reason the 2008 recession was so squabby was just they were taking people's homes away. And the bankers knew what they were doing. They were selling you a mortgage. They knew, listen, they can look at these financial records. We all know what happened, but they can look at these financial records and determine whether or not you can afford this loan, and they can determine it with a million underlying factors. Okay, let's say he lost his job. It would take him on average 6 months to get a job back with his kind of resume. They factor in everything before they give you a loan. Okay, because it's their money. But they literally shorted these loans. So how do you short loans? Well, you bundle them up, okay, and you can sell. Well, there's two ways. You can bundle up a bunch of mortgages that you know are crummy, and you can sell them to another whatever bank. And hold on, I heard Antonio talking about. Apparently, there's just a process for them to go short on a mortgage. And here's the greatest thing: they get to keep the house. So you could have paid off half the house and they get to keep it. It was a sick freaking game they were playing, man. And that was right around when Obama came into office. I might go into the city today. Wall to the street. Andrew Garrett. They need me. No, they don't. They don't need me. I'm not that important. But obviously, I'm going there to try to get something. We're going to what? Oh, I'll never make it there now. They're going to Luger's, man, for lunch. We're going to the mall. Holy crap! I need to call. I need to make a warning call here. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I'm live right now, but I just walked away for a second. So wait, what happened? I thought you guys were going to the city. Oh, so now you're just walking around the mall with Tony? That's the most boring thing in the world. You got to work tonight. What do you mean? So you weren't planning on going today anyway. You had to work, or are you just working because that's ridiculous? Anyway, you so I'll come. So what do you? What's better, come to the mall or come to the city? You want to come to the city? I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll talk with Tony or his girlfriend or whatever. I'll figure it out. All right, bye bye. I gotta go. So, not going to the city, going to the mall. I freaking hate the mall. All it does is take my money from me. Mm. The mall and Amazon. All right, what are we doing here? I don't understand. All right, we're at 287 again. All right, we broke 287. I should be long TVIX right now. But I'm willing to settle at 620 on a day where I open down 3,500. So I'm not being too greedy here. Um, that's probably about to fill. Um, any second now. Whoa, whoa. I think I got my target a little too low. Um, I don't know. Do I really want to keep holding on to DCPH? I really don't. I really, really don't. this is gonna fill in 2 seconds. Dow is down 491. Not really important. It's more important what the SPY is down. We're hitting the bottom of that channel there, and I'm about to get filled. But should I hold longer or lock in profit? Today's going to be a very red day. I'm not going to hold this shit in a bear market. Yeah, let me just free up the. All right, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. 57.50. Yeah, so ready and here I come. That's gonna fill. Is it too soon? See, I'd rather, I could always buy back in. Oh, come on, 2 cents, 250. I'm not giving in. Okay, I'm giving in. Looks like it's popping up now. What? No. How did it go down so much? Oh, oh man. There we go. 35 should fill. What? I knew it. It's reversing right here. Come on, 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 come on. Damn. I can't get out of it now. Oh, let me cancel that order. I'm not selling it here. Screw that. It's going to pop back down. Although, if it does go above this level here, we are fucked. Come on. Make that the drop. Okay, QQQ is popping up. Now it's coming back down. So let me go ahead and 420. It's back at 420. Sell. What's going on? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice big movements to the downside. All right. 440. Got or 439. I got what I wanted for it. And the market's really tanking. So, if it continues to tank, it's just there was these two big candles. You see how volatility can flip the switch so quick? But look, it's still kind of going up. All right, I'm out of that. I am still holding DCPH, and I don't know why. Because it's in an uptrend. It's probably going to stay steady up all day. Kind of at a peak here, though. I don't want, I just want to have a clean slate. All right, I'm out of that. And what's left? TRNX. What to do with you? What to do with you? I do not know. Market is really tanking. Damn it. And then we hit 445, which is my main target. This will probably be worth $550 by the end of the day. No joke. I'm expecting that kind of day. Um, I could totally make more money here if I wanted to. Look at this 2150. If I would have had my 6,000 shares still in, oh my God, we're dumping. And it's 11 o'clock, so people are selling off to go to lunch. Or breakfast. One of the two. Yeah, TVIX is great for the long. I was technically in TVIX. UVXY and TVIX are the same thing. God damn, I got out of those options at the wrong time. What are they worth now? Who cares? Would have made another 20 bucks. Safe to buy TVIX for a short? No. Friend is your friend. TVIX looking good. Oh, I see what you meant. For a short like run. Got you. Be careful what words you use. No, you shouldn't get it now. Be the worst idea to get in right now. It's too high. You gotta wait for a pullback. Always wait for. You see how the market's been going up, down, up, down, up, and do you think it's just gonna keep going up for Genie? I dream a Genie, but no. It's gonna go back down, and then it'll give you an opportunity to get back in. Um, you know what I'm gonna do? Well, now I would say actually SPY hit a low. It's bouncing up around here. If you did want to enter in, now would be the time to do it. But like you said, a very short run. Very short run. Okay? So, and don't take no SHIT. If it starts going negative, get out. No reason to hold a loser. Just market. Market buy. There we go. All right, we got to break above 2150. And ETN is literally packaged debt that corporations, they have all this debt, they're trying to get rid of it, so they create ETNs because it's an ETN, not an ETF, for people to lose money in. So their hope is that more people lose money in this than make money. That's why it's constantly going down. If you take a look at it from a long term, it's always going down. And then when the market's, volatile, it pops, but then right back down. And it was also created at the peak of the 2008 recession. So whoever created it was genius. So it's basically set to just go up from there. Now they created another one called XIV. I don't know if you remember that. That did the inverse of what the VIX did, and that one was incredible as well because it just um, basically did the opposite of what the VIX did. But it hit its point where it basically imploded, and it no longer exists. You could still pull the ticker up in some places, but can't trade it. All right, here we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's set targets now. All right, 2164 seems to have been the high. We're gonna hit new lows again, so I think a good target is a good target is 2167. But I want you to take a partial. I want you to take a market ordered. We're about to break 64. Oh, we did break 64. Okay, so we broke over the highs. Market hit new lows. Hang in there. Hang in there. Hang in there. Hang in there. And market, get ready to sell everything. Get ready to sell everything. I say now. I say now. 2160. We should have set a limit on that, but it happened so fast. All right. Market looks like it's at a very low low. I'm going back in for another 500 shares. Not yet. I'm waiting for a pullback. I'll put my limit order at 500 shares. Actually, I'll do 1,000 because I was in on 2,000 on that one. So 1,000 limit order 21 uh 50. don't know if I'll hit that though. We're starting to dump right now. I don't want to buy at the peak here. Come on, pull back. Pull up a little bit. There we go. All right, it's starting to pull up. Okay, limit order, 1,000 shares, 21. Uh, come on, man. 2160. No, no, lower, lower. 2155. 2155. That's it. Buy. Too close to price. All right, market order now. Buy. 1,000 shares. Ready. Market order. Buy. You should have bought already, but I'm gonna add shares if it pulls back below 50. It's really pulling up here. So let me take a look at it on another chart to get a better perspective. It's just a pop, but we are at 286.50. Is it gonna? It looks like it already broke 21, 28, 28,650. Good entry point. I'm buying more. Boom. Now we should see it come down. Let's go. Okay, let's set a target this time. Looks like the highs, we're probably going to hit new lows again. The highs were 21.72. So it looks like it only goes like 5 cents over the previous high. So let's go 21.75 as our target position. 1,500 shares. I'm doing a partial, 3/4 of my shares. Limit order 21.70. 75. So, all right. So now I'm just going to wait. Is the market going to hit new lows, though? That's the question. Yeah, the Dow just hit new lows. Triple Q is about to hit new lows. I don't know why it's not showing it. Is there another low point? 183.02. That was yesterday morning. Yeah, this is a very this is a descending wedge, so we need to be careful. Uh, Come on, 75, 75. We broke over the highs. Go to 75, go to 75. Go to 75. Oof, we're right at a very important level here on the SPY. That's why it didn't fill. I'm going to go ahead and auto fill that one. So I'm Xing out of my order, or can we fill? Fill. Go ahead. All right, we filled. We hit our target, and I still have 3/4 of my shares left. We are making enormous amounts of money. Now, this partials are meant to let run. You know, your last your quarter shares, your last 1/4 shares are just meant to let run. You don't really like worry too much about putting a stop on them. It is smart to put a stop on them somewhat above your entry level so that you, even if it pulls back, it still exits for a profit. Like right now, it looks like we are about to go into the 22s. Those UVXY calls are killing it right now. The UVX I just want to show you that UVXY call that I sold. It's too late. I would never buy UVXY calls now. The Dow's already down, what, 600 points? So, what is it down? Yeah, 600 points. So I would not buy more now, but since we are hitting lows, but check out how low, how much that is worth right now. $505. I told you. I said this is going to close today at 550 bucks. Did I not say that? Then why'd I sell it? Well, money in the hands, you know? And plus, I could always just pop over here. All right, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I'm going to place another order. If this breaks above 21 into 22, I'll add another 1,000 shares. Stop order, stop price, $22.01. Buy. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this partial. Not yet, not yet. Let's see if we can break out. It's not a bad idea to sit. Like if this is gonna float around and in the 90s for a little bit, it's not a terrible idea to sell it because that might mean it might not break through, and the market looks like it needs to reverse here because this is starting to look like some Black Monday style formation we got going on. Long story short, I could always sell it now for 202, and if it does break, I got the order here with even more shares. So I'll catch it, but it looks like I'm going to be able to catch it with my partial. Ching, where did this come from? TVIX, the most active stock, followed by AKTX. JD. JD killed it yesterday, huh? Was up a lot. Sorry, I'm not paying attention. Let's come on. All right. So I want you to ask yourself a question. All right, so now the market's pulling back, and I'm not liking it. I'm not liking how this stock is in and out of 80. I want to lock in that $160. Let's see if we can go back into 90. All right, it's got to break out here. This SPY needs to go below 286, which it looks like it already did. Yeah, so we should break out now. There we go. That's the straw that broke the camel's back. Come on, come on. There we go. 22, 22, 22. See, that's why you always put your order over the whole number. Because there we go. Boom. We got filled. And what did we get? Did we get a nice fill? 2187 is our cost. So we got a great price because we held on to that partial. See? A lot of people are going to get screwed here because they bought in at 22 and it's going to, go back down to 22. But for us, because we held on to our partial, we technically got in at 2187, even though we bought in at 22. The power of averaging. But this is getting a little ridiculous. So I want to set a target here. I want to set a target for 2210. All right, I'm putting a target at 2210. I think we got to have some sort of pop up come in here. All right, I don't want to go below 22. That's the last thing I want. Let me do a range 22. Sorry, 2199. I'm doing a range order instead. I'm exiting out of. I'm just simply explaining, just so people taking the challenge can understand. I'm exiting this existing order, otherwise, this order won't fill. But Oh no, not buy. Sell. So, oh, there we go. So, filled my target. And by the way, I just noticed that we were very close to the target. Now, check this out. If I try to buy right now at 212, it says, oh, if I try to buy at 212, which is the price, right, on a limit order, or 214, 215, what happened? 213, right? It'll say order rejected, too close to price. But did you not just notice that if I do it with a range order, it doesn't care if I'm too close to price? I don't know. I found that interesting. All right. I think we're gonna start popping up now. Um, that's more intuition than anything, because if the market continues at this average rate, we will close down 2,000 points. It's only 11 o'clock. The market's 11:17. The market's been open. So we're going to see start some pulling up right now, just like you see. Um, I would go ahead. I'm going to try a quick short with 1,000 shares just to see what happens. Sometimes you got to go with your gut. What happened? Why did my short fill? Oh, you son of a b. That's so unfair. There we go. Good intuition on the short. We got a V bottom reversal. So again, still not too late. But this thing could come down, man, if it really wanted to. It's pulling back a little bit. I might add another 1,000 shares to my short. Pulling back, pulling back, pulling back. Is it gonna go red? No. Yes. And short. All right. So now I got 2,000 shares short, and I just lost $100 doing that. No, 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 no. My gut is, I gotta look at it on a different chart. I think my gut is wrong. All right, so I'm gonna sell, buy to cover 1,000 of these, just to kind of reduce my exposure. Position, I am out. Buy to cover. Well, it looks like the market is just gonna keep doing what it's doing. All right, I'm good. I'm good on the day because I'm up about 1,500 starting the day 1,300. I'm done. I'm done. I know I'm right about my intuition, and I know this is the time to short, but I just don't want to get hurt. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take the freaking risk. Come on. Now it's gonna start popping down quickly, 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 quickly. Come on. Come on. Come on. Pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up. 71, very good. 70, very good. Oh, you son of a bitch. My stop loss is going to be in a profitable zone. I'm not losing anything here. There we go. 160, 180. I knew it. There had to be some sort of pull up. But keep in mind, I want you to take a look at the QQQ right here for a second. Uh, it's still kind of within a channel, so it can come down. And same thing with the SPY. Still in a channel, so it doesn't mean it's an absolute reversal. So you might want to take money off the table when it's there. Oh, come on. Give it a second. Give it a second. Let it go down a little bit. No, that's a different sort of trend there. That's more reversal-ish than a pop. You can see when you have like uh, a pop up and a correction, a pop up, a correction, a pop up and a correction. This is a reversal. You can tell it's a reversal by its shape. It's got that V bottom look. I'm telling you, stick with this to the short side just for a little bit. You don't bet against the trend, but I do see this reversal ish kind of happen. It's not a full on reversal, but there has to be a pop up. There can't be all this downside with no short squeeze, no selling. Come on, man. Take a look. Did I not call that reversal from the bottom? Okay, so let me text my text alerts. Maybe a good idea to pick up some puts, UVXY puts, but I would never do that in this market. It's too bearish. So I'm not gonna recommend buying puts or even shorting the VIX because I'm probably down right now. I'm up, but not a lot. All right, I should have sold it at 200. I'm gonna buy to cover. Come on, dude. Let it run. Let it run. Has anybody ever used Stitch Fix, whatever it's called? So from what I understand, they send you clothes, you for the purpose of trying it on, but technically you can wear it out if you want. Is that how that works? And you have to return it within 3 days, or they charge your card or something. Is that concept pretty much correct? Yeah, I might have been wrong about that reversal, but it's definitely a pop up, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take my money while I'm ahead. It's been a great day, guys. And I have a lot of new people that are messaging me. Um, and I don't want them to get mad and think I'm trying to steal their money. So I have to add them to the group. Might see a bounce there onto 850 SBX. Oh yeah, I heard them say that number. Yeah, the market is really bouncing here now. It might have been smarter of me to stay. with that short on TVIX. Whatever, but I gotta get running. Oh man, that's right. What's today's Wednesday? Oh, totally forgot. Dang it. All right. I'm gonna miss that doctor's appointment, that's for sure. Let me take a look at that though, real quick. SBX. I want to mark in that level you said. Yep, that's exactly where it looks like it hit. Oh no, 2850. No. What's the support on 2850? Sorry, I'm doing that on the wrong screen. What's the support on 2850? This is the previous high. Dang it, I keep doing that. No cameras today. You know what I found out, which is kind of interesting? That my views are much higher. Well, not much higher, but they are definitely higher when I have the camera on. I don't have the camera on because I'm sick and I just look sick. All right, what are we doing here, boy? You know, I thought Flavor Flav was dead, and I just seen him in a recent show, AP Bio, um, which blew my mind. I don't know where I heard Flavor Flav was dead, and why I'm bringing up Flavor Flav right now. I don't know why. I have no idea. Do you realize how many thoughts go through your head a day? There's a number to that, but I don't know how they counted that. But it's incredible. It's just the amount of thoughts. And then like one day I was like trying to. Okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but I was trying to like figure out how much do we really think. So I became my own narrator. Like I was like, okay, so he's going to brush his teeth, and what is he thinking about? As like almost like Stranger Than Fiction, and I also became my own watcher. Like I felt like I was watching myself, and then I would think about how I was thinking about how I was watching myself, and then I would be like, am I schizophrenic? Because why am I doing? It was crazy. The mind is incredible. All right, sorry. Had my first four-figure day in a while. Yeah, Nolan. Good job, Nolan. Jeannie, how you doing, hon? You need one more ticket. Every time, Jeannie, please. Every time you need one more ticket, you make a trade that brings you from up 285 to down 600. So I'm exaggerating, obviously. Just literally buy and sell something. What are you up today? Tell me what you're up. Buy to cover is when you buy a short because you're buying to cover that position. You got your tickets? All right, what do you got, Jeannie? Talk to me. What'd you make today? Did you T-Vix it all day? Because I know I did not call Arcadia for I specifically did not call Arcadia for TradeNet Challenge, nor Tilray. That was held yesterday. Um, I did call Beyond short and TVIX short and long. How much did you make? Finally blew up my account, sadly. What happened? Oscar, I don't like to hear that, man. I'm sorry, bro. That's like a bummed out day. What was it, a trade net account? Listen, most people blow up their first trade net account. Actually, most trade net accounts get blown up, period. You know? But the good news is you take what you can from it. So if I could suck 8 grand out of this, I'd be happy. And if I blow it up next month, whatever. You know? Oh shoot, what happened? You guys can hear me, right? What's going on here? I wonder if that ended Facebook. Um, okay, so you can hear me. Test, test, test. Um, you blew up 2 accounts, T-Big. I blew up. Uh, this was a while ago. I've been with them for a minute. TradeNet. I've been with them. Let's see. Actually, I haven't been with them as long as I thought. Oh, but I did mess around with Colmex before. That's why, and it's pretty much the same program. So I've been with them for a year and 64 days. Um, Within that time, I blew up both of the. Did I win the challenge? I did, but it wasn't under my name. I had it under someone else's name. And I've also won the challenge for people that have asked me to take it. I did not say that. Kidding. Haha, that's a joke. Um, yeah, I blew up. I definitely blew up the two 14,000. I blew up an 80,000, and I blew up 160,000. So technically, that's 400, 400 plus 400 plus. Um. Oh yeah, but there was upgrades in there. Anyway, probably came to around 10 something thousand, 10,000, 11,000. But I've made my money back more than that through, but not in the beginning. In the beginning, I was in a deep hole. It's a process because it's not a regular platform, and I screw up on it all the time. So that's why I really like to say that this TradeNet platform is it's an advanced platform. Okay, so you need to use it only in certain circumstances where the market is crashing, and you could say, hey, I got an account with 160,000 in it. Matter of fact, I'm going to use $2,000 and go to the $250,000 account because why not? Can do that if I want. But Jeannie, how much did you make today? I made 200 for one day. P&L 2,800, 280. I mean, all right, that's cool. You're doing very well, very well. Good job. Good job. You got 2 more days to make $220. Oh, here comes the market dumping again. I knew it was only going to pop up for a little bit. Like I said, it cannot average down at this rate. It would be stopped on a circuit breaker. They have circuit breakers on the market now, whereas they didn't used to. Oh my God, I saw this video of Black Monday. Oh my God. Dude, that was crazy. There was a guy on the desk crying on the New York Stock Exchange screaming, "No!" Because you got to realize these people leverage, even professional traders use leverage. If you know what you're doing, why not leverage out 30 to 1, 20 to 1, whatever? But now, oh yeah, that Black Monday video was crazy. Oh, there's a movie called Black Monday? Alright, I gotta end Facebook because of copyright stuff. So everybody on Facebook, thank you for joining me. We had a good day, up 1,427 plus the 162 here. So what is that? About uh, brain fart. I guess we'll round that to 100, 1,500, around 1,600 on the day. On a day that started down 3,000. But also keep in mind, I made 3,000 on Tilray. So Tilray was just a flat trade. I should have quit while I was ahead. I hate gambling. I hate earnings reports. I hate doing that stuff. Only do it with money you don't care about losing. That is why I only have earnings, which are coming out for TRNX, are tonight. I only have 110 shares, which is about $100 worth. And the reason for that is even if it has terrible earnings and it shoots back down to 30 cents, I could live with a $70 loss. I won't lose no sleep at night, and I can make that back very quick. Um, Again, not big on earnings plays. And why am I picking TRNX? Do you really want to know why I'm picking TRNX? I thought it was a different stock. I thought it was a different stock. I thought it was this one, TRNC. Is that it? Or TCRN? Is that it? Man. Anyway, I thought it was a different stock, but I'm gonna hold it because it's at that level I like. I initially found it because it was at that 90 cents level. I love stocks at the 90 cents level. They always bounce off the dollar, and that's like 10%. So it's an easy 10%. Look, I'm up $11.20. This is a $100 stock. I mean, $100 worth of stock. That's 10%. That's a 10% gain. So why? Because it's a 90-cent stock, and I love 90-cent stocks. And yeah, so that be that. Although that doesn't add up to me. How's it at 94, but I'm up 10? Am I missing something? Oh, this is totally breaking the one. Oh, no, it's right at 90. Never mind. Scroll down. Benzinga's top 10 most searched tickers today. Look at that. That's incredible. I didn't even know that. All right. But yeah, I'm about to turn off Facebook and YouTube because I'm about to do a lot of copyright law breaking. All right, guys. Later. And YouTube, thanks for joining on us on this platform. As and thank you for bearing with me as I try to get my YouTube channel up to code. Definitely gonna do some videos, finish Breakout Trading University. I've been very busy, and to be honest with you, I'm like making a good amount of money trading that all this side stuff. But I always think about the cause and why I did this, and it was for new traders. Basically, and listen, I don't claim to be no Warren Buffett, but I do have 10 years experience, and that counts for something, and I can help you in certain situations. And my whole goal was to help the new trader um, who didn't know Jack from making the same mistakes I did. I lost $60,000 within like 1 year in the market. It's like crazy. That was many years ago, but that noise is annoying. But anyway, thanks guys on YouTube. Appreciate it. And come back soon or tomorrow.